connection issue there. Those of you that are scattered, adopted, wherever you may be at, I'm bringing this video. Oh, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Okay. Happy Sabbath. Happy Sabbath. I want to just say today, we will be recording maybe at 10, but always at 1 o'clock. Okay. Recording live. We are coming off of a wonderful Passover and unleavened bread. We are just rejoicing today because we're going to be ending the feast and of unleavened bread, which is why I'm titling this Confidence in Yourself. Confidence in yourself and in whom you are. Let me just say this. Whom should he give knowledge? And the scripture says, those that keep his commandments will have knowledge. And the reason why I want to say have confidence in yourself is because every year I find, you know, at least some of the people that I'm around, we're debating or at least dialoguing, when does the feast start? We also are dialoguing why Friday is not the day of crucifixion. Why he didn't rise on a Sunday. Why is the seventh day the Sabbath and not the first day? And the purpose of this is to let you know that as Israel, quit looking at other calendars to get your dates. Quit looking at other calendars to get your dates. Go by the Holy Scriptures. That's what you need to go by, the Holy Scriptures. I'm going to address people looking at Jewish calendars to determine when is the Passover, when is the Feast of Unleavened Bread, when is Pentecost, when is the New Year, okay? When you start following people who are occupying the land that are identity theft, who stole your identity, why are you looking on their calendar? That's number one. Number two, if they don't believe in the Son of the Most High, if they don't believe in Jesus, how you following them anyway? You understand what I'm saying? So you're looking at their calendar to look at the plan of salvation when the Son of the Most High is the God of Israel. He is the God of the Old Testament. He set up the plan of salvation. He set it up because he was slain from the foundation of the world. He put every date in place to point toward him. And if people don't believe in him, how are they going to determine the date? And it's because when you're in captivity, whether you're naturally or spiritually in captivity, and once you start getting into the scriptures, you should start becoming liberated. And the last people you want to follow is people who don't believe that the Son of the Most High has come through Mary, has resurrected, ascended, and is coming back again. And you're going to look at their calendar to determine when a feast day starts. When is the new year? Have confidence in yourself. Now, let me tell you why I'm going to bring this up. It all centers around Pentecost this year. Some of the so-called Jews keep Savan 6 as Pentecost. That's what they do. Savan 6. Okay? Then you got some people, and a lot of people who are keeping the feast days, they will go with Savan 6 as being the day of Pentecost. Now, there's a problem with that, and I'll follow that up in other lessons. Then there are those who follow and realize that Savan 6 will always be the morrow after the Sabbath, or when you start to count 7 sessions of Sabbaths in the morrow after the 7th Sabbath. So Pentecost will always be on the first day, because it's really the 8th day, because it's 7 sessions of 7, because Pentecost syncs itself with the 8th day of the Feast of Tabernacle. That's another lesson. Okay, so we get into that. But the point that I'm making is that you're going to find this year that the calendar that you're following is off. And I'm going to be doing a lesson this morning, and I'm going to pull out the calendar. And those of you that are following Savan 6, I'm going to knock a home run out of it. Those of you that are following the date of when the so-called Christians and the Messianic Jews put up Pentecost on a Sunday, they're going to put it on May the 20th. And it's not on May the 20th, it's on May the 27th. So some of you all that are into the faith, you're going to look at the calendar, and you may realize that Pentecost is on the Sunday, but you're going to follow that May the 20th date. I'm going to knock all of that out of the park today in the lesson. And it's talking about having confidence in yourself. I'm going to do a lesson on how to follow the calendar. I'm going to do a lesson and really pull it out and show you how to count so that you can get to 50 days and how you get to 50 days. And I'm going to show you that when you just open up a website, because it's messianic, and they say May the 20th is Pentecost, or Savan 6, or here's the other one. They say, oh, Happy New Year during Rosh Hashanah. You don't find that nowhere in the Bible. Nowhere in the Bible. Exodus, the 12th chapter says, this month should be the first month of the year to you. The new month of the year means that's the new year. That's Happy New Year. So I want to just bring that out, because we coming into this, especially those of us that are coming into the truth of the knowledge of the feast days, the Sabbath, and all like that, we tend to want to go find a messianic congregation, and we want to still follow somebody else, when all you got to do as Israel, keep his commandments and read, study to show your self-approval. Get with somebody that can show you how to do it, and learn to do it, and have confidence in yourself and do it. So I believe this morning, if I do go live at 10 o'clock or 10:15, I'm going to show you some things in this lesson that will knock some of these dates that you find from this messianic calendar that some people are following to get their dates as to when the feast days are, when the new year is. And some of us that are, not us, some of you that are following the Christian calendar to determine when did he die, when did he resurrect. I'm speaking to Israel now. You need to get in the Word, return back. You the people of the book, quit following these groups and organizations because they're messianic Jews and they got their yarmulkes and they speak in their fine Hebrew language, and you know, come on, don't be bamboozled by all of that. You know, we had some brothers from the Israel of God that came down, Brother Judas and Brother Jeremiah, and it was a word revival, and they said, if you can't read it, don't believe it. And you know what? I'm going to adopt that motto. I'm going to really grab that motto. If you can't read it, don't believe it. If you can't read it, don't believe it. Well, this is your brother, your friend. I hope you tune in to us today at, again, 10:30. I believe I'm going to do it, but definitely at 1 o'clock live when we teach before the congregation. I want to say happy Feast of Unleavened Bread. Now, of course, if you're following the Jewish calendar or the Messianic calendar or the Jews for Jesus calendar, then you're off. You're off. And that's what I'm going to prove today to some of the members of our congregation, because you always are battling with dates and trying to prove, you know, why that's not right. But why is everybody keeping it right now? On the Jewish calendar it says this. Are you sure we are right? Well, they got Pentecost Sunday on May the 20th. Are you sure it's on May the 27th? Well, they said the New Year's Rosh Hashanah. Are you sure that this is not the New Year? I have confidence in the Most High. I got confidence in who I am, and I got confidence in the Scriptures. And without a shadow of a doubt, with the help of the Most High, I know what I'm doing. Not everything. If I don't know something, I'll make sure I learn it. And I'll stay away from it until I learn it. I stay away from it. I don't bother it. I tell people I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Give me some time. Give me some time. And what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to pick up, I'm not going to go to the Messianic website. I'm not going to go pick up a Messianic commentary for somebody who is trying to say they are who I really am. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to follow. If you steal my wallet, I'm not going to look to you for an answer when I can look to myself to the answer, because I'm Israel. I'm not saying you can't be there. I'm just saying that I'm looking to you as the authentic, authorized source when I should be the authentic, authorized source. So once I get back into the Scriptures, I can give you the dates. I'll tell you when the New Year is, and it's not Rosh Hashanah. It's not Rosh Hashanah. It's not the Feast of Trumpets. So I can tell you when he resurrected. I can tell you when he died. Why? Because I'm Israel. And the oracles was given to me. And once I get back into Torah and not do what our forefathers did to put these curses upon us, and once I return, that's why in Deuteronomy 4, he says, when you return back to me, even in the very land where you have been scattered, I will return back to you. So that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to teach our congregation to do. I'm trying to hang around people that doing the same thing, that want to get this thing right. Okay? So listen, be blessed. Happy Sabbath. Happy Feast of Unleavened Bread. It did not end yesterday. It ends today. Okay? Just want to put that there. And this morning, I'm going to be taking this man's Jewish Messianic calendar, and I'm going to show you how off he is. And you will never want to look at that authorized date to find out when you should be keeping feast days and Sabbath and Pentecost and Rosh Hashanah again. Okay? Be blessed.